don't do that, because you're gonna have to think about this money that you're gonna have to spend to come here. And if you book somewhere close to where all your attractions are, then you will end up save a lot of money. You don't have to take bus, taxi, or bike. You can just do walking.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing, standing up everybody.
Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. I am Ayana Shillings. Yes, my name is Ayana Shillings. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time on my channel, feel free to listen to this video. You like her, and at the end you just leave a comment, like it up, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you know when I put up new content. So today I am going on a vacation. Yes, I am going on a vacation. But this little mind, I love how my mind works. My mind say make a video. Yes, my mind say make a video about your experience going on vacation, how you plan your trip, you know, planning a trip on a budget, because you see me, you know, I ain't a rich girl, right? But I dedicate every 2 years, I dedicate to myself to go on a little mini vacation, if it's even for 7 days, enjoy myself and come back home. Yes, we all require that, especially mothers. Yes, you need a time where you have to just breathe in that good as prana, baby. Find yourself, because sometimes the work can get so overwhelming, especially now in COVID. I don't know about you, but COVID, corona yes, it have a toll on me, you know, teaching from home. I don't like teaching from home, but anyway, I have to do what I have to do, and it's actually working in somewhat way. Yes, I see where my children are, you know, progressing, but that's not what I came to talk about, right? All right, so yes, I am a Jamaican. Yes, proudly I am a Jamaican. So this is a Jamaican YouTuber, right? So yes, and I'm planning my little trip, and I decided to make a video on how I plan my trip, right? How I save for my trip, and when I reach my destination, how I manage to survive on the trip with no hassle or tussle, and everything goes smoothly. All right, so we're going to talk about some tips and tricks and how to plan your vacation on a budget. My first tip: if you don't have no money, how are you going to plan a vacation? So first and foremost, you're on my channel, so that obviously means that yes, you save up your money and you're ready to go, and you want to make sure say you don't spend it off and you enjoy yourself and all these nice things, and I don't wrong you. Yes. yes. So first tip is to save for your trip. As I said to you, 2 years for me. Every 2 years I decide that this baby girl should be pampered, and if someone ain't doing it for me, I am doing it for myself. I appreciate that. Give the sister a clap. Yes. So save for your trip. All right, so I make some notes here, because yes, have yourself a bucket list. Have a book. You know, this is a new book. I have a book finished. I love the writing. All right, so I know you won't get up today and say, you know, I'm going to Disneyland, because it's not possible if you just get up and say, okay, I'm going to Disneyland. Even the rich billionaire, they plan their thing out. Okay, yes. So so I know you won't get up today and say, I am going to Disney World. I'm not sure if you have the money to cover your right. So first you save for your trip. So get you a pen, pencil, use pencil because you might have to do some little rub out, and get your book and start to prepare for your trip. So now, first thing I would suggest is that you search for places that you would want to go that is in your budget range, right? Say for instance you have one little I have 500 US dollars. That is what I plan to spend on my trip. Nothing more, nothing less, right? So you work with your budget. So figure out your travel budget. So my travel budget is $500. That's what I said. I saved that little 500 US, and this is what I'm going to spend, and I wouldn't mind spend less, you know. So figure out your travel budget. So you take a look at your finances and figure out how much money you have to spend on your beautiful adventure, because you're not going to be planning this vacation just to reach your destination to stay in the hotel room or the guest house or your friend house, right? No, you're going out to enjoy yourself. So note, do not let yourself broke. That's my first note to you planning your vacation. So don't take all your money out your bank book, go on that lovely luxurious trip, and then when you come home you're hungry, your bills need to be paid, and all of that. No. So my first tip, do not let yourself broke, baby. And as I said, you already think of saving for your trip before you go. So tip number one out the way. All right, so how long do you plan on traveling? So first and foremost, you want to know how long are you going on this vacation for? Is it 3 days, 7 days? God, you get 6 months. Is it the whole 6 months? I'm just making sport. What is a video without you smiling, right? So I'm always for the 7 days. Yes, a nice 7 days. Oh, it feels good. I have the boys, so I can't leave them for too long. So 7 days, good for me. You, 3 weeks, 3 days, 7 days, what? So that's first thing and foremost. So find out what is your duration, all right, and who you're traveling with. Are you planning to travel solo, all by yourself, or are you bringing your spouse and the children? So you plan all of that. All right. So choose a location. That's the next step. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose a location, right? So now you're gonna go on Google. You're gonna do some little research. Yes, choose places that you want to go. But first and foremost, you're planning a vacation. I think that it is best for you to have a bucket list. You want to see my bucket list? If you want to see my bucket list, leave me a comment and I'll do a video showing you everything that I've been ticking off and how I created my bucket list. Right, so that's a different video for a different day. One whole book. All right, so first and foremost, you should have a bucket list. You should have known where you want to go. But if you do not know where you want to go, head over to Google, get some magazine or something. Go over to even Instagram, check out those popular travelers, even on YouTube, even my YouTube, Ayana Shellings, and find out if they go on any adventurous trip that you yourself would love to go on and enjoy yourself. So yeah, so, and also if you have a travel agency, so now you're gonna get Google to help you. And if you have a travel agency, call he or she, right? If you know anyone where you're going, link them up, right, for better information as to where you can go when you decide to you know. So yes, so, and another pointer, where you're going, you have family and friends there. You can always stay with your family and friend. It helps to save you some money. All right, so do your research is tip number. All right, so find those beautiful attractions you would love to visit. So there you go and you find, okay, I am going to Dubai. I am going to the Atlantis, no doubt about it. I'm going into the desert, no doubt about it. I am even actually gonna depart and head over there to the pyramid. Yes, I need to see Egypt. Right, so you said, okay, these 3 things are on your bucket list to do. So what you do now, you make some calls, you find out the price to visit here. All right, and you call now and you find out, okay, Yes, so you make those 3 phone calls and you get those price range of visiting those attractions. Some are free, some attraction places are actually free, some you have to pay a little money, right? And some attraction place only goes for the tourists. I learned that on my traveling. I don't know why they say tourists only and not the citizens. I don't know, but I learned most of that. So you finish with all of the things them jotted down now for your trip. You're now ready to book your flight. So let me run through. So you save for your trip, number 1. Figure out your travel budget. Yes. Number 3, how do you plan on traveling? So that would mean what's your duration. Number 4, choose a location. Number 5, do your research. Number 6, book your flight. You're so ready now to book your flight. Yes, you are. Now you're planning your trip on a budget so you can start looking reasonable prices. How you do this? This is how I do this. Me check and me check and me check. Yeah. I don't just go on the side. So you already know that you're planning your vacation. What you do, you keep checking, you know, like every weekend. First and foremost, you have an agency, you can have her, he or she. I have a her. Okay, big up yourself, Karen. I have a her. So she would look the flights for me and tell me when my flight is ready. She know I'm traveling on a budget, so what she would do is keep looking, you know, every week she check, because she know my flight is all the way there, so she keep checking, oh, if the flight is there, you know, because she know I'm traveling on a budget. That's a good agency. And you can also do it yourself. So you're gonna need a reasonable ticket. So I remember your ticket should be to and from, round trip, no one way. All right, make sure you know how you're coming back home always. All right, so you need to keep checking when the ticket prices goes up and when the ticket prices goes down. So where will you be staying? That tip number 7. If you have family where you're going, you could stay with them. Here you save some money, of course, and they will be so happy to see your little pretty handsome whatever face, he or she, you know. Yes, so yeah. And if not, then no, you know that you call some little areas, some little hotels in the areas, and let me give an example. No, you want to see all the attraction in, let me put an example neatly. You want to see all the attraction here, but you end up book a hotel all the way over here. You have to take vehicle to get all the way over here when there was hotel here or guest house here. Don't do that, because you're gonna have to think about this money that you're gonna have to spend to come here. And if you book somewhere close to where all your attractions are, then you will end up save a lot of money. You don't have to take bus, taxi, or bike. You can just do walking. Think about it. All right. So now, as I plan on a budget, I stay with my relatives and I save on my short trip. So yeah, I have family left, right, north, south, east, west. So yes, so I always choose somewhere that one of my family is. That's another smart way of traveling on a budget. All right, so if you have family members where you're going, I would suggest that you link them up. Hey girl, I'm coming. Hey uncle, hey auntie, I'm coming, you know. Yeah. And as I said, just don't overstay your time. Don't let no one get tired of you. But anyway, you're going on a vacation. I ain't got no time to get tired of you. You're just sleeping in, and in the morning you're out. So yes, so there you have it, guys. That is how you plan your vacation on a budget. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something from it going forward. So as always, thank you so much for watching. You're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for your girl. Watch her grow. And if you're my returning viewer, I just want to say thank you so much for always supporting me. Black